Certainly engage options. I love Rakan Shen. Does manage to keep him alive, deposits the Shen in there, and he can battle dance out best standing to come out of this group at #1, which is what a lot of teams are expecting. A lot of people are expecting, sorry, from this one. G2, of course, always performing very well. Gemini looking to take down this Mountain Drake very, very early. We've had late Drakes so far today, but this is certainly an early one out of Machi.
Getting the Mountain Dragon this early is super big. Just a little bit of extra armor going Orianna's way, going Ornn's way inside of the laning phase. It's really big.
Yeah.
For them against the champions that they're against. And Orianna, we'll see if she ends up even picking up a Seekers, but it's nothing to really scoff at. Doesn't quite give her like an extra armor.
See whether he can canter around and grab himself a kill. As there's the bowling ball, and Drowsy is the Orianna. Flash gets past, and Caps gets in there. All too easy is now played for the moment, but double flash is there for both of the junglers. We'll keep things interesting there as Shelly going to be started off. And Cap's going to eat some honey fruit there as well, keep himself in the mana and in the health bar. As G2, this is what we were expecting, right? They did need to make early moves, and they have absolutely done that. As I talk about it, knockup avoided there by Wonder. As in goes the Ornhorn, the Ram comes down. Not a lot of mana for anything else, as the Brittle is procced, and PK will win out in the trade. And Jankos, he's going to pick up the Rift Herald for himself. Another big trade. I mean, the action just doesn't stop. It's only level 5, and Perks had a 4th bullet to give over to Koala. Would you say a benchmark for around, 20 minutes is for G2? How far ahead do they need to be to feel comfortable?
I mean, I think with this kind of a team composition, with some of the smoke and mirrors that it has, and what 20 minutes probably means for some of the items on Machi, I think it's a lot closer than it would normally be.
Yanko's just exploded. As Mickey goes in with the grand entrance, finds the quickness onto Gemini. They're looking to try and trade junglers. As Gemini moves sideways, perfect movement there. Is now Koala in with all the CC, but doesn't land very much of it at all. Caps canceling an auto attack here and there. Is now Koala taking some shots. The curtain's being called, but the Drake has been taken. And Machi grabbed themselves a couple. Mickey, that was an odd move as the culling does not enough, and now PK is teleported in very, very late and isn't able to find the knock-up onto Wonder. Does find Perks, but I don't think he was aiming for him as the flash out of the shockwave. As now Wonder does get the taunt onto PK, but he didn't know that Gemini was coming in, and now he's going to get that bad news. Great knock-up onto the Shen. See whether they can take him down. PK taking a bit of damage, but he is able to get that last boop on the...
What G2 is thinking as their next plan of attack, they're just going to wait. Oh, hold on. Koala might just bring it to them.
Yeah, Shockwave is going to completely miss, though. Is just encircling the cow, who will be given away in tribute. As Caps picks up...
Well, Jankos picking up the second Rift Herald. Now, the thing is that the mid-tier 1 has already been broken down. So this will probably just be used to capture either the last remains of the bottom turret in the event that Perks doesn't end up getting it. Yep. I mean, they might just actually plan a top lane, given everyone's so close in proximity. Gemini gonna tango really quick.
Yeah, Searing Charge does get PK out as the quickness has been brought in. He's taken so much damage as Caps.
Yeah.
Locks him down. Jankos pressed the ult button. I don't know whether he necessarily needed to, but better to be safe than sorry. And G2 are looking for a bit of a reset here. First back comes forward. Jankos very close to the Leandries is okay. In comes Machi. Looking for Wonder. The backs were completed. That is going to be the dash out, but the Shockwave pulls him right back in mission. Locks down the kill.
Cloud Dragon. And then that'll bring the game to Soul Point, and that's a pretty scary situation for G2.
Yeah, Soul Point for the team that has the scaling advantage as well is absolutely terrifying. As in comes the curtain call. They're looking to try and take down the Drake, but they're not going to be able to. Knock up onto PK there, is taking a lot of damage. That's the Shockwave, but it only lands on a Mickey, who tries to battle dance out. Not quite able to. It's a 1-for-1 so far as now Koala is on the run. Wonder so close to death as the Mystic Shot will catch him on the end. Bowling ball tags mission, but otherwise he's going to be absolutely fine as Caps goes on over, takes down the cow eventually. As Bruce Arcane shifts his way out, it is going to be an even trade, but the Drake went over to Machi. Keep your eye on Caps, guys. He's got 3 items. They are going to be able to take down this Drake very quickly. Curtain call comes in. Not going to be able to land the first couple of bullets, but the third one will connect as Gemini getting chunked. Caps down to half health as well, but he does so much damage. See what he's going to be able to get done. He's dance. Yeah, there's the headbutt pole onto Mickey. Massive damage from Perks, though, as Koala said, nope, this is not what I wanted. The Ignite was ticking down, but it's not taken just yet. As he gets taken out by the passive of Yankos. Over the wall he goes. It's a double kill for the Lilia. Make that a triple. No, it's the Shen that steals it away. And G2 have manufactured themselves a team fight victory. And this may spill over to a Baron.
And I mean, this game just blows wide open. At Machi, they had a hot date in left side river. The game was so stable. They had no reason to posture for vision or a fight because they know G2 can't just arbitrarily start the Baron.
Yeah.
The Scryer Orb's still up. They have total sight on some of the G2 champions. Bruce was just...
this Cloud Drake. It's Mickey. Poke his head in, looking to try and clear out this control ward. All 5 members of Machi are in this area as now Caps will turn up. Huge engage out of Mickey. Not going to escape, but has he done enough damage and enough crowd control? Gemini having to get out of there as Caps is godlike, taking down the Orianna. He will fall, as it is answered back by a Bruce that does a lot of damage. But Machi still without control of this area. You can see Yankos, he's relatively low. Is still looking to try and start off.
Now they do have Jin 4th shot. So they should still be able to get this. Oh man.
I mean, Smite's still there, so they are going to be able to take the Drake, and that's a big pop onto the cow. Bruce now taking a lot of damage as well as Perks looking for some revenge, and he'll get it. Double kill comes forward. Now PK against the world. Gemini does have his health back, but it looks like he doesn't want any part of this fight whatsoever. Not going to be able to land the W there is Perks, but the Searing Charge I don't think is going to be enough.
He's too tanky.
Yeah, Perks is going to chase past. Yeah, I like the Deficio quote, but he's not too tanky.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that one.
He finally does. Such a comfortable position. They're about to raise 2 inhibitor turrets. Caps looking like he's going to get that bottom inhibitor.
Yep, Wanda. He's able to get himself out of there. Oh my god, Perks does so much damage alongside Caps as well, who's going to be able to complete that kill as that's second last bullet. Sorry, third last bullet. Sorry, still did enough damage to make it look like a last shot, as Gemini's going to get chunked by just a double tap. And Caps gets himself out with a relentless pursuit. And this is the end of the game, LS. I don't know how G2 have managed to do it, but they find that one fight, and immediately the game is just over against a club that scales so beautifully. Machi just weren't able to follow it through. Gemini and PK against the world now is not even going to be able to find the knock up there. Spirit's Refuge from Wonder, not even necessary. So now Cap's going to be able to take down this turret there. Stand united just to get Wonder in there. A little bit closer to the fountain, and the Nexus will go down. G2 have now qualified into quarters with this victory. Doesn't matter what happens elsewhere. It's now all about seeding against Suning. We'll see whether they're going to be the first seed. First seed so important as it looks with the rest of the groups being so stacked. You got top.